yeah, we murdered people last time. We blew up a whole town. Oh, hey, a cool name. How it goes? So there was, so there's a ramen noodles with an egg in it. Nice, man. We had some of that this week, actually. It was really good. Well, I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little tired. That's about it. How you doing? I'm gonna kind of bitch about something. No, if people haven't already heard my stance on... hold on. Cat's just all over the place. So I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Let's go check.
Let's see if the junk heap kid sent us a letter.
Yeah, I'm gonna bitch. It's slight bitching, but I don't. It's if people don't know my stance already on gender. Gender identification, gender. Go ahead. I don't care. Oh, okay. My stance on it is, I think, gender. Gender identification or whatever is entirely pointless. Because there's no criteria to be any of the genders. So therefore, if you say that you're a certain gender, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't matter if it's the two, the binary two, or if it's the non-binary twos, or any of those other ones. All of it is pretty pointless. It means something to the person that's saying it. And that's about it, right?
You have a letter, it would seem.
Inform you the upgrade of your weapon has been completed. Come get your weapon.
Personal request. He's done a lot for it. Off to the
Junk keep time. So there's the quick rundown of that. I think it's pointless. I think calling yourself a man, there's no criteria for that. Calling yourself a lady, calling yourself anything, there's no criteria for any of it. So it's nondescript. So it's pointless. But then I saw a thing. I'll help you find your Yoda. But I saw a thing today that was like here's 300 cartoon characters that exist. I'm a person. Yeah. I think at the point of these gender identification things, you can make up any category. You can make up a new category with a new name and then new words that fall under that category, and it would mean the exact same thing, right? Like what beeple are you? What kind of beeple? And you're like, I'm a chort beeple. Wow, me too. We have nothing in common. Like, all that means the exact same to me. So, like, every person's an individual, and therefore, like, you're defined by who you are, not a label that literally has zero requirement. Does this mean that I think people that identify as something are dumb? Not necessarily. If you can understand me with my mouth funky. I don't care if you wanna identify as male, female, fluid, mayo chup, I don't really care. At the end of the day. Alright. But I just think it's kind of silly. Now, oh, this guy's gonna go nuts, and then.
Hey there, your weapon is ready to go.
Great, thanks.
You know, with a weapon like that,
You were going to say?
I need to ask you for a favor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah?
I want you to avenge my brother.
That is a rather ponderous favor.
It's my mission. It's the whole reason I've been creating these weapons for the past 4 years. I don't care about money. I only care about making a weapon strong enough to kill those bastards.
Which bastards?
The ones in the mountain. That little shade and his robot.
The Shade has joined forces with a robot.
A robot.
There's a Shade in there?
Yes.
And what have we decided? We're gonna kill it.
I also don't like that people get like real high and mighty about the gender, right? And I also think that's stupid. It's like getting all high and mighty that your hair's blonde, you know, naturally blonde. I think it's a bit silly. You know, I was like, wow, it's. I mean, you are who you are. And then if you like misgender somebody, it doesn't matter. Someone once yelled at me for calling them they. Exactly. People get mad at you for calling them they. He, she, it doesn't fucking matter. People get pissed because you didn't call them by the right thing. I dated somebody who was she, you know, female, but she had a short, very short haircut, right? A guy haircut, a traditionally guy haircut. And so people at the store that she worked at, if they walked up from behind her, was like, my mind is elsewhere. What am I eating? It's like a shake thing, like a ice cream thing with Reese's in it. Bunch of crushed up ice from Sonic. No, that's fine. I'm all over the place too. I haven't even said why I'm even talking about all this. I'm just ranting. But yeah, people will go up behind her and be like, excuse me, sir. She'd be like, I'm not a sir. And she would bitch about it after work a bunch. Oh, someone called me a guy today. I'm like, they don't know who you are, number one. Number 2, is it insulting being a guy? Well, no, but I'm just not a guy. I'm like, that's fine, but like, why are you letting it bother you so much to a point where like you're bitching about it 6 hours later and it's like really like grinding your gears, you know, you're real upset about it still. You're letting this thing like affect you that ultimately didn't make a difference. That customer doesn't give a fuck about you. They just want your help. And unfortunately, you have a traditionally like guy haircut. And you don't have gigantic boobs. And he saw you from behind, so... And he doesn't care about you, and you don't care about him, so what does it matter? He didn't do it on purpose because he wanted to insult you. He did it because his brain picked the unfortunate thing that we have to pick in our language, which is a pronoun. And you might bitch that he called you a they, so it doesn't matter. Went to a bathroom once and someone said, "This is the men's bathroom." And the one was next door and I simply said, "I know." Peed and moved on. Yeah. I mean, if somebody thinks you're the opposite gender of the two, or they don't know that you have a gender, whatever. No, I think it's really shitty when people don't let them be, you know what I mean? Like, while I think it's silly, at the end of the day, I'm not gonna be like, how dare you have a gender identity, you know? This is just me bitching on a stream because I talk during a stream. It was an honest, yeah, it's whatever, you know. And if somebody misgenderifies me, which again I don't really identify much with male, considering that I don't like gender identity, you know. I wish I didn't have the category to fill in the blank, you know what I mean? I don't want to be other. I don't want to be anything. I don't want anything, you know what I mean? But you know, I pick male because I have a pee-pee, I have a beard, and that was how I was born. So that's why I pick it, you know. But anyway, and if somebody does misgenderify me, I just kind of think it's a little silly because I don't, on surface, I don't have any like visible typical female traits, you know what I mean? So if somebody was just like, yeah, excuse me, ma'am, I'd be like, all right. That's a little, either you're trying to insult me, which is rude of you, but you know, I don't really care, or you're just really not observant. That's funny. What is this? I only have a penis. I try and keep a clean shave. So am I half? Yeah, yeah, exactly. There's not a criteria for being a man. That's why I don't like gender identity, because there's no criteria of being anything. Oh my god, that's a good combo for Minecraft Bob. I've been misgendered twice. Yeah, only twice. That's funny, yeah. I mean, I grew up with my dad being like, well, I guess I'll talk about this more in a second. The reason why I'm talking about this is because there's a thing that said the 300 or whatever cartoon characters that show that kids can handle gender identity and sexuality and whatever, right? One of them was the like Game Boy thing from Adventure Time. And I'm like, he's not even human. What? BMO, yeah, BMO. I mean, he's not even human. I don't think that's a good example. BMO is a boy. Well, they actually call BMO a girl at some point in the show a few times. They call he a she. Don't, you know, I'm not an authority of this, but that's what the people on Twitter were saying, and that's what I think how the article justified it or some junk. Fucking. But whatever the case, it's a Game Boy. I don't think that's a good example because, like, kids are already putting a different criteria. I think people are a lot more accepting of gender identity, of like non-binary gender identity, when you introduce basically an alien species. You know? I'm a Game Boy. Does that make me less of a human? Yes. If you are truly, in fact, Game Boy, also rip, your life must be rough with your battery life. Just gotta carry around tons of AA's. I guess you could be a Game Boy Advanced. SP? I think those had rechargeable batteries. Built in. I had surgery, so I'm rechargeable. You know what? Me too. So I just found that to be really silly, though. And there were some other things that were like, here's an alien from this show. And I'm just like, I get that these are kind of introducing kids to non-binary and different sexual orientation junk.
I've never heard of a shade living with a machine. What's that about?
Don't know, don't care. All that matters is that we kill them both.
But yeah, no, I grew up, so my dad like would have like a lot of the gender norms and stuff. He'd be like, men don't do this and men don't do that. Men don't say the word cute. And there'd be a lot of like, men like football and men like beer and whatnot. My dad's like not like super dude bro necessarily like that, but he'll say that every once in a while. And he would, the way he did it very much seemed like a joke to me. So I never fully took it seriously. But I did also find it silly. So
It seems we have found the entrance to our robot friend's hideout.
Right. Let's head down.
Are you mad? We've no idea what lies below.
Beat's going the long way around. Come on.
And I never really thought fully about gender identity and about me being a man until way later when gender identity came up, you know, in kind of the public eye. And then I went, I'm not that much of the stereotypical guy at all. Especially now, right? Look, my nails are painted. Like, you know, fucking, there's a lot about my cry to sad movies. I don't like beer, sport. And then I was like, man, it's almost like I'm an individual rather than some identity thing. I keep meaning to paint my nails. Do it. Mine have like little circuit boards on them. I don't know if you can see them. Oh, they're chroma keyed out. they're green, but trust me, there's circuit boards on them. One of them has binary on it, but it's half. It's half off. I've destroyed that one. Here comes sad time. My fingers are still, yeah. It's a new type of nail polish. Octo camo. He doesn't say anything there? No, it's very strange. Here comes sadness.
Intruder detected. Scanning. Scanning.
Remember, he calls him BP. And BP wants to... He taught him a bunch of stuff. BP, the Shade, which is Kaleem, taught BP a lot of stuff. Like, and BP now wants to go and see the world with Kaleem.
Looks like we found it. Good lord, it's enormous.
Intruder detected. Scanning. Scanning. Exterminate.
Do it, BP. Beat him good.
Look at the shade.
Now that thing is commanding the robot somehow.
Aim for the legs. Knock it down.
So this...
Take out the shade.
So this playthrough, we can hear the shades.
Exterminating. Ing. 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 Ing.
BP, wait, that's enough. You're gonna be destroyed if you keep fighting.
Must defend my mission.
Oh, you play... Yeah, we're... I don't want to be alone again, says the young shade. Yeah, I am pure story now. I have beat every side quest. So, it's purely story from this point forward.
No, damn it. That's a shade. It's a shade.
Yeah, good noodle there. Good noodle there, cool name. Get out of here, quick. Lots of stuff. Nice to see you, though.
Kill him. Feel the hate inside you.
Good egg and noodle. So you heard Kaine. She said that phrase on the first playthrough, but now the phrase makes more sense. The shade was like, "Don't hurt him. No. Stop it. Be nice." And then Kaine's like, "Wait, shades don't say nice things."
Exterminating. Ing. 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 Ing.
It sounds like they said BP in the song.
Can transform?
That's not a transformation. Don't call that a transformation. As a model kit person,
Watch for falling debris.
Look out!
BP, what are you doing?
Escape. 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 Go. See the world. Earl.
He was telling the Shade to go see the world. Wait, no, you can stop now. You've done enough.
Protect. Must. Fight.
Sometimes BP protect. Sometimes he attack.
Where do you think you're going?
But most of all, he have Kaleem on his back. It's on his head, but still. Stop. BP's my best friend in the whole world. Stop hurting him. There he is. So this is real sad. This is Kaleem. If you notice something, he's not fighting back. So these other shades come out of him, and I don't know why, magic or whatever, but Kaleem refuses to fight. Which is really sad, because he's just a shade that lost his mom. And us as the player, we're like, Shade, murder him! I love those phantom things. They're so quick.
Defend my mission.
So sad. BP, I'm sorry. I'm not strong enough. I wanted to be with you forever.
Khalil. Together. BP. Alone. BP. Cry.
You stupid machine! You killed my family! You took everything from me!
He didn't.
Why did you have to be here? Why you? Why?
Beautiful. What a perfect example of humanity.
Hey, come on. That's enough.
Yeah, dude, calm down.
I did it! Now that this goddamn thing is dead, I can forage wherever I want. Just wait, you goddamn freak! Now I can make all kinds of powerful weapons! Just leave it to me! Leave it all to me!
Look, we get it, okay? Really?
Nier's just like, dude. Stop.
Hatred and madness will never heal a wounded heart.
Maybe it's just all he's capable of right now.
Revenge is a fool's errand.
Yeah, I know.
I guess Nier's also kind of seeing. Because Nier wants revenge on all the shades and whatnot. This might be really opening his eyes. Okay, I'm gonna go put this thing in the freezer again because I can't eat this much milk at once. Oops. It sucks simultaneously feeling bad for the cat as you walk up the stairs and step on his feet and like knee him in the face and shit as you're walking up. But at the same time, it's dark. I'm walking.
Opal has found some information about the Shadow Lord.
I
Let's
can't.
drop by the village.
Very well.
Stop walking in front of me, cat. Yeah, this is like fucking...
You know,
Green
I've been
apple.
thinking,
Oh, is this new?
why was a shade hanging out with a machine?
It appeared the creature was actually issuing orders to that mechanical minion.
Do you think the shade had a reason for what it did?
Actually,
Yeah, I don't remember this.
Look, it doesn't matter what a shade is or isn't thinking. All that matters is that we kill every last one of them.
right. Sure. The idea of a shade trying to protect a robot is goddamn absurd. Still, you guys should be careful.
What do you mean?
If the shade inside me ever takes over, I'm probably going to attack you.
That's not gonna happen. You are no shade.
The lad is correct. You are many things, hussy, but a shade is not one of them. Shades, for example, do not come equipped with such foul and scurrilous mouths.
How about I cram your face up your own asshole, book?
Don't worry, Kaine. If your shade ever takes over, I'll stop you.
You will you? Thanks, Emil.
Emil's like, I'll beat you up. If you're ever mean, I'll beat you up, Kaine. Don't you worry. Thanks, Emil. Thanks for wanting to beat me up. I think we just have facade and seafront. Am I gonna beat this weekend? I don't know. I guess it is really quick once you've done all the side stuff. But yeah, people are having a big argument on like those cartoon characters' gender identity and like their sexuality and whatnot. People are like, how was he this? I thought it was this. It's like, I don't... I think it's neat when a character's thing is revealed and go, oh, okay, that's another fact I know about them, but goddamn, guys.
Hey, Popola.
Why care that much?
Ah, you're back.
Have you learned anything more about the Shadow Lord's key?
I'm sorry, but it's going to take me some time yet.
I see. Well, can I take something off your plate in the meantime?
Oh, how about this? You know the ferryman with the red bag, right? Well, he's been skipping out on work lately. Can I ask you to go to Seafront and check on him?
Sure thing.
So this is very new too. So I'm very excited for seeing this tale.
This feels alarmingly familiar.
I'm sure that couple is merely having another one of their inane spats. Let us do our utmost not to get dragged into it this time, Oh, it's you, eh?
Oh, it's you, eh? We're counting on you. Oh, it's you, eh? Hey, you go do your thing now.
We got these cinnamon stick things from a place here in town. And it looks like they wrote on the box the word come from this direction. It says sin, like C-I-N-N, but still kind of looks like it says come. I mean, you dip them in cum. So I get it. The icing. Oh yeah, when I was at the hotel thing for the little meet and greet with my boss and catching that spider.
Yeesh. I don't think I've ever seen fog this thick before. Huh? What's that?
I went to the bathroom in the hotel thing. Kind of their main little bathroom. And I had one of those soap dispensers that's like in the counter that you have to press down on. So I stuck out my hand and I pressed down on it super hard and the soap launched into my hand and then deflected off of my hand onto the counter. And of course, soap, especially the soap, looked very semen-like, and it looked like someone came on the counter. And it looked like there was no possible way that it could have squirted out of the soap dispenser in that sort of fashion. So it just looked like someone came on the counter. I was like, ugh, it's funny though.
My life is over.
What's wrong?
Oh, hey, I remember you. You're the ones who helped us out way back when.
Yep.
Seeing as we've come all this way, I suppose we had best ask, what is the matter?
I had a fight with my husband, and he ran away from home.
Yes, yes. You may color me utterly flabbergasted.
But it's all that idiot's fault. I was saving up a bunch of apples, and he went and ate 10 of them.
That's actually sort of impressive.
Well, sure, I may have lost my temper a little, but I can't believe he just up and left. He's been gone for a week now, and it's...
All right, all right. We'll help you find him.
Really? Oh, thank you so much.
And here we go again. Shall we begin by asking around at the tavern like before?
Hey there. I'm looking for the guy with the red bag. You seen him around lately?
Really? Is that couple fighting again?
Yeah, the guy took off and hasn't been seen since. I take it this isn't a surprise?
Hardly. Their arguments are legendary. We're actually considering selling tickets as a tourist attraction. Anyway, I think he's from that village with the library. Maybe he went back home. I think his brother is a guard there or something.
Thanks for the tip. I'll see what I can figure out.
Say, you're pretty handsome. Care to buy a lonely woman a drink?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm good, sorry, lady.
Hard to believe a ship of this size managed to run aground. What was that? Hey, is someone there? Okay, I definitely heard someone cough just now. Maybe it's one of those kids from town? But where are they? There you are. What are you doing here, kid? And who are you, anyway? Were you a passenger on this ship, maybe?
I ate all the crew to stay alive.
Hey, it's okay. You don't need to be scared.
That couple's petty squabbles have become something of an attraction for the locals.
Doesn't surprise me in the least. Seeing people like that puts a little spring in your step, you know?
You humans truly are a maddening bunch. Such buffoonery does little more than wear this old tome out.
Such buffoonery.
Hey there. How you feeling? Well, your cough seems better at least. Check it out. I brought you some bread today.
Bread. Very clearly some bread.
Oh, easy there. Jeez, you must have been starving. Well, look, no one's gonna take this from you, so just take it easy so you don't choke on it, okay? So, what were you doing on this boat, kid? Actually, scratch that. First things first. I can't just keep calling you kid. You got a name? Well, this is going nowhere fast. about Louise? I mean, it just sort of popped into my head, but what do you think? Guess you're okay with it. Well, it's nice to meet you, Louise.
Of course, they had to put a name to the girl. So you'll feel even worse about her.
We searched the southern plains back when the wife ran off too, right?
I believe we did, yes.
Lots changed since then. So it's kind of nice when we find something that hasn't. The fact that couple is still arguing almost fills me with, I don't know, hope, I guess.
If you asked me, that particular couple could benefit from a little change.
Oh, hey, it's you. What's up?
You're related to the ferryman who
What's
carries
up?
a red bag around, right?
Yeah, he's my little brother. Haven't seen him in a while, though.
A shame. Have you any idea where he may have absconded to?
Not a clue. Like I said, I haven't seen him.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, but the last time I did see him, he said something about using his ferry to deliver letters. Maybe you should try talking to someone at the post office.
I guess we could ask the postman over in Seafront.
Just once, I would enjoy receiving a quest that can be solved in the general vicinity of the Asker.
I like how Vice is just like, man, I hate playing this game.
I cannot believe how many trips we have made simply to track down a single man.
It's all right to do this kind of thing every now and then.
I only pray this is not the calm before some manner of storm. You say there, lad, have you ever penned a missive?
You mean a letter? No. I'm not big on writing. It always takes me forever to figure out what I want to say.
What's to figure out? One simply takes quill in hand and unleashes their soul upon the canvas of the page.
Whatever you say, Vice.
That's kind of what I do in the stream, is I take my soul and then I just shit it all over the screen at 60 frames per second.
Hey there, Louise. Say, where'd you get that red bag? Found it on the ship, did you? You kids are so darn curious about everything. Anywho, it's good to see you. Afraid I don't have any bread today, but I did bring you something. Here, it's a ribbon. Let me tie it in your hair for you. Well, what do you think? Pretty nice, huh? Huh. What's that on the floor? Oh, it's a mirror. Well, that's a stroke of luck. Let's go ahead and check out your new look. If you go over there where it's brighter, you'll be able to see yourself more clearly. What's wrong? Don't you want to see? Oh, I see. You don't like sunlight. Guess your eyes are pretty sensitive after spending all this time in the dark, huh? Well, it's not like we can have you stay here forever. We should work on getting you out of here so you and me can go look at the sea together. How's that sound?
She's got cute little noises. So she got the red bag. Yeah, where did you get that red bag, little girl? Oh.
Hey, Postman. Oh, sorry. You're not him.
I'm sure as hell not.
Yeah, fuck you.
I just swung by to pick up a letter and wound up running the damn place. Anyway, you here for a package or something?
No. There's this couple who's always fighting, and the husband took off. So I'm trying to track him down. Ring any bells?
Sorry, pal. You're asking the wrong guy. Still, that's pretty weird. My buddy's daughter took off too. Maybe running away is the cool thing to do now.
I find it exceedingly unlikely this pair of runaways is mere coincidence.
Any idea where she might have went?
That is the question, isn't it? Actually, you know what? I bet she went to check out the huge shipwreck that drifted into the inlet the other day. Not often something like that comes around. It's all the kids have been talking about.
Color.
Hey, Louise. I brought your food for today.
No.
What's wrong? Aren't you hungry?
No food.
Huh. You haven't been eating much lately. Are you okay? Well then, let's try this.
What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, sorry about that. It's called a song.
Yeah, but what were you playing that on? You just...
Humming a jaunty tune is the best thing for putting a spring in your step.
Were you humming that? But then the devs were like, oh god, this voice actor's just tone deaf. We gotta put some like chiptune in there or something.
Songs are like a little bit of wisdom that makes the tough times easier. I love them personally. I mean, not that I'm any good at singing.
Clearly you weren't.
Whoa, your voice is a bit rough there. But you're actually pretty good. You know, I knew someone who lived in the town lighthouse before she died. She used to hum this same song a lot. I heard it every time I stopped by to deliver something, and I guess it just kind of stuck. Of course, that was quite a while ago. Hey, are you trying to cheer me up? You are a kind soul, Louise.
Real nice. The kind soul that is really nice to one person, but then right behind there she's murdering somebody.
I'm sensing some really weird magic going on here, sunshine. You feeling it too?
Yeah. Is it a shade?
Are you actually trying to think something through rather than just jumping in and killing?
What's wrong, Kaine? Nothing. It's just... I'm sensing a presence from seafront. Something like a shade.
A shade in the town? That's not good.
This is really neat. I like this. These new little cutscenes. This is like a brand new video game to me now.
Shipwreck, is it? suppose we might as well investigate, seeing as how we lack any other tenable leads.
Right. Let's head for the inlet. Kaine. Emil. What's going on? I haven't seen you two come into Seafront in, well, ever, I guess.
Sorry for the surprise. Kaine said she sensed something strange in the area.
Strange how? Like a shade?
Maybe? I'm not sure. There's some kind of sound or something coming from up ahead.
What an incredibly specific piece of information the hussy has graced us with.
What is it, Kaine?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
The beached shipwreck.
We're gonna need to figure out some way to get inside that thing.
This ship is in a state of wanton decay. Surely we can find a hole or some such if we put our minds to it. These planks seem to be covering a rather large hole.
We can probably get in if we move them out of the way.
I'm worried about whatever it is Kaine is sensing. We should make sure we're really prepared before going inside.
I am prepared. Easy peasy.
So, were you able to write that letter? You know, now that I've taught you how. Not yet, huh? Well, there's certainly no reason to rush. You know, it makes me happy that you've taken such a shine to me. First time we met, I didn't have the foggiest idea what was going on in that head of yours. So, hey, I've been thinking.
It's got blood underneath
How
there.
about you come live with me? It might be kind of nice to have a daughter around.
No.
Not into it, huh? Guess I should have figured. I'm sad to hear it, but it's your choice, of course. Huh? The floor's wet. Wait, is this blood? Oh dear. Are you...
Oh no, the womanly time beckons.
Oh, baby, that is one hell of a smell. We got something real nasty nearby, eh, Sunshine? Come on, don't tell me you ain't picked up on it yet. You of all people gotta know what this smell means.
This ship is in poor condition indeed. Do try not to thrash about and bring its timbers down around us, hussy.
Whatever.
You sure you're all right, Kaine?
You really shouldn't push yourself. Hey, I've got an idea. How about you and me search outside and get some nice fresh air in the process?
Sure. Let's do that.
Sounds good. Take care of Kaine for us, Emil.
Emil is on the case. Come on, Kaine. Let's get the lead out.
This place is pretty gloomy. I'm having a hard time imagining any townsfolk hanging around here.
Well, as we've no other leads, let the search begin. Look there, on the floor. I believe we've found ourselves a lantern.
And there's still some oil in it. Nice. Wait, did you see that girl just now?
I did indeed. How on earth did she manage to get behind us? Perhaps she is the runaway we heard tell of at the post office. Let's track her down and take her back to town with us. There's no one here.
Weird. It's like we just saw a ghost.
Oh, what foolishness. I am certain this room merely contains a secret passageway or the like.
I like how Vice is scared. Spooky.
What is with this ship anyway?
There may be clues somewhere that tell of how it ran aground.
It looks really dark up ahead.
Then perhaps we ought to make use of that lantern we just found, hmm?
Yeah, like, speaking of this right here. Yesterday, we were walking back from the gas station at like 10 o'clock at night. And it was like, you know, it was dark out. And it was a little windy. And we get into this section walking. And there was so much cottonwood cotton in the air that it was just like filling up. Like, it looked like it was snowing. Especially because at night you can't exactly tell what it is, right? So it's just floating in the distance. It just looked like crazy snow, and it's getting everywhere. It's getting all over our face. I got some in my mouth. Like, it was pretty wild. It was like actually foggy in the distance because of it.
An apple. It's a bit bruised, but it's not super old or anything.
I wager it was dropped by that fruit-loving ferryman with the red bag. Perhaps he absconded to this ship to wait out the storm after yet another spirited debate with his wife. Ah, goodness, what a troublesome couple.
Let's keep moving.
Oh, what was that sound just now?
Sounds like it came from the floor above us. This barrel's been knocked over, and there's flour everywhere.
Surely it was toppled by the girl we saw at the entrance? Wait. Cast your eyes to the floor, lad.
Oh no, footprints.
The missing child left white tracks in her passing. Should we follow them, I expect we will find our way to her.
There's a breeze coming through these shelves.
That white vase is rather conspicuous. Try giving it a nudge. A hidden room. How delightful.
Like how excited he is. He's like, nice.
And what do they contain?
I wish. Looks like a bunch of iron tools.
Those are no mere tools, lad. They are instruments of torture. I shudder to think what evil transpired in this room.
The exit looks walled off, and I think there's something written on it.
And in blood, no less. The smudging makes it difficult to pass, but I believe it reads, "Let me out." No doubt they can find their human cargo in this room.
That's terrible.
We may be able to pass through here should we push the shelves in the outer passageway.
It's basically a slave ship. Wow, look at that. Money.
These shelves are blocking the exit of...
Only one way to find out.
This ship holds many secrets best left unknown.
There don't seem to be any shades around, at least.
Fortunate for us. Now let no more time be wasted in our search for the townsfolk.
Yeah, I feel... I kind of like these perspectives, though, that they have in this ship. like these like 2D perspectives, because I feel that they can make it more cramped without sacrificing a lot for the player, you know?
Wait, I hear something.
Because I feel if they were this cramped in the game, the camera would have to be super close and...
Would it not be wise to explore the rooms on the floor above us?
I have to sing and cheer myself up. Where did he go? Why do I feel this way?
Whatever that sound was, it stopped. I swear it sounded like a girl.
This is a voice pipe. A contraption by which one's voice can travel to a faraway location.
Which means the girl is in whatever room this pipe connects to.
Hold a moment. I spy a chart of the ship's layout on the wall. Yes, this pipe connects to a cabin in the ship's stern.
Onward and, inward, I guess.
This little lantern has brought us quite far, hasn't it?
Yeah, and the light it gives off makes me feel, I don't know, safe somehow.
Well, aren't we the romantic?
Oh, damn. The hell is this smell?
Perhaps it is wafting from further inside?
Another apple.
Just how many apples does that quibbling husband keep on his person while he's out and about?
Let's keep searching. Vice? I think the floor is...
Speak to me, lad. Are you hurt?
Been better, but I'll live. I can't see a thing down here. What is that terrible stench?
I suspect we may have fallen into the ship's hold.
The lantern got away from me during the fall. We'd better look for it.
Is that...
Vice, that's it! We found the lantern.
About time. Might I suggest you cease the celebratory fanfare and light the blasted thing already? Oh dear. Look at the bodies. They are all people from town. And, I fear, the missing ferryman.
Oh no. This can't be real. Why? Why did everyone have to... God damn it!
Pull yourself together, lad. Remember the presence Kaine sensed. The culprit who murdered these poor folk likely awaits us further within.
I won't let them get away with this.
Dead people. Why did things turn out like this? Did he leave because of this body? I just want to be able to talk with him. I don't want him to be afraid of me. I don't want him to hate me. I want to maintain a human form. I want to look at the sun with my own eyes. I want to sing beautiful songs. So if I can just eat more people, maybe then I can become a human. She's eating people.
Hey there, you two.
Hey, I didn't know you guys came back inside.
Did we ever? Found a nice hole in the wall to slide through. But then we heard a bunch of noise coming from that super dark floor downstairs. You sure had us worried.
Yeah, sorry about that. You feeling better, Kaine?
A little, yeah. Sorry for the trouble.
Good. That's good.
Jeez, you seem really down in the dumps. Did something happen?
Tell me, Kaine.
Boy, you seem like you're real bummed.
It's on the floor above us.
I feared as much. It seems we've little choice but to press onward.
Boy, this ship sure is a bummer.
Oh man, that smell is getting ripe. How you feeling there, Sunshine?
Not great. Can't you tell?
This would be the final room, yes? The culprit who murdered the townspeople may be behind this very door. Let us proceed with utmost caution.
Spooky.
It's that girl we saw when we first entered the ship.
Old lad, this is a lone child sitting inside a hulking ship littered with corpses. Something is clearly amiss.
Uh-oh.
There.
Oh man, this shade is nuts. I think I'm in love.
I think I'm in love.
You can feel her power hanging in the air. She ain't even trying yet. Things are finally heating up. Huh?
Could this girl be the presence you sensed, Kaine?
Oh, hey, it's you. Been a while.
Wait, you're the postman. What are you doing here?
Oh, I've been coming here a lot lately. I think this girl was on the ship when it drifted in. I've been keeping an eye on her until she's well enough to leave. Hey, so this is kind of awkward, but the girl is, you know, bleeding. I brought a bunch of bandages with me, but, well, how exactly does one deal with a woman's time of the month? Sorry. Clearly crossed a line there. Forget I said anything.
Postman's real nice.
Stay the hell away from her. She isn't...
Oh, wait.
Kaine! Emil!
We'll figure something out. You just find a way to get the hell out of here.
The two of them will be fine, but you and I must withdraw. The ship is collapsing. We must leave at once.
Very much aware of that, thanks. Let's go. Gates! Damn, they're in the way. Looks like we can get out through that hole up there.
Oh, a lunar tear.
Glad you two made it out in one piece.
Yeah, we're good. But that poor postman is still trapped inside.
We'd better go help him out.
No shade would dare pursue us into sunlight such as this. We should use the opportunity to ready ourselves. What on earth?
Yeah. She's really cool looking though.
Why isn't this shade being hurt by the sun?
That is not precisely the case. It most certainly is being burned by the sunlight. However, its regenerative abilities far outpace whatever damage the light is able to inflict. This light, something is coming. Get out of the way at once.
Oh, listen, it's singing. This thing actually thinks it's a person.
It didn't matter how many people I ate. I was never satisfied.
I don't know where the singing lessons came from, but I do know it's sure as hell trying to eat us.
Aim for the tentacles with faces on them.
Don't stop now. Focus on the next one.
Nobody ever helped me. He's the only one who was ever kind to me. He taught me what kindness is. I will become human. She's a Game Boy. We'll speak the same language. And we will stay together.
You're doing it for him? How sad. How precious.
How's that? How precious! Wow!
Now is our chance. Attack with all that you have.
That's all I have. Like just punches the head off. Done.
Did we get it?
Wow.
Oh hell, that thing's huge.
All of this is for him. So many heads.
To think it could recover from such a grievous wound.
Ordinary attacks aren't gonna do shit against this thing.
Hey, the guy from before's collapsed on the beach. That shade's got some kind of hard-on for it. We should take him hostage.
Shut your yap. I'm not in the business of using my blades on people.
We should take him hostage. He's like, hell yeah.
Is this thing turning its body into spears and shooting them at us?
Howie.
Fine then. I just sit around a campfire and sing songs until we get murdered.
God damn it.
The number of spears flying our way is increasing.
Yeah, I can see that. Damn it.
My word, if this continues...
Hey, over here! This guy's important to you, isn't he?
This is here and now.
So cool. So anime. It's like, wait. No. It's like a Twizzler when you bite into it, you know, the ones that the peeling Twizzlers.
Is this thing immortal?
How can it withstand such an onslaught?
I'm really scared, guys.
We will be in grave danger if it unleashes that attack. We must stop it.
If only I had enough. Magic stored up. I might have been able to do that.
I think we're in trouble.
What the hell are you doing? Stop him already!
My body won't. Damn it! Fuck!
Don't be scared. Soon I'll become human, and then we'll be able to.
What are you doing? You're gonna get yourself killed. Stop! Don't hurt these people!
Don't you want to look at the sea together? Oh.
So you've been lying to me this whole time?
But you told me to sing.
You're a monster! It stopped.
Focus on the source of its magic. Aim for the head.
I want to be human. I want us to be together.
We can never be together. You disgust me.
could I end up with such a hideous body? Oh. And yet this world. This world is so full of beauty. Dang. It's cool that you can kind of hear the words. Hey, at least she got to see the sea. And they cleaned up most of the scrap, you know, that's good. We have verified a level of capability between the donor bodies and the weapons brought to the Accord Corporation. We will continue using them as subjects for research as we move forward. Project number 6. The Accord Corporation. What the fuck?
Thanks. You really saved our bacon.
You've all done so much for me. Offering a little refuge is the least I can do. I don't have the words to express how sorry I am. We all knew townspeople were out there being eaten by a shade, but I never imagined I was taking care of it this entire time.
The fault lies with that foul creature alone, Postman, not yourself.
I hope I can believe that someday.
All right, well, we'd better get going. There's someone else we need to break this news to.
Fair enough. I hope to see you out there on the old letter trail again soon.
Uh-oh.
Hey, did you find my husband?
Yeah. The thing is...
Wait, why are you hesitating? Is he alright? Please tell me he's alright. Come on, say something already.
It's good voice acting.
Your husband was killed by a shade. I'm sorry. We tracked him down, but it was already too late.
No, it can't be true. That big idiot, always carrying his bag around.
Oh, he's wearing pants and stuff? Wow. The dummy.
Thinking about me all the time. Oh God, this can't be happening.
It saddens this old tone to think we'll never hear those two at each other's throats again.
If only I'd gotten to him sooner. Damn it.
Do not let it burden you so, lad. You did the best you were able.
Sad video game. That one I feel was a little different though. The girl. Like she just kind of just wanted a friend, right? Like
The hell's this, Sunshine?
A letter. That thing wrote it for the postman.
Ha! Man, that is some grade A chicken scratch.
She probably copied the letters as best she could.
So, what's it say?
I think our friend's gonna wake up soon. Let's go.
our friend?
Hey, Kaine.
Yeah?
Were you threatening that shade on the beach the other day? How did you know it was trying to protect the postman?
Just a feeling, I guess.
Our friend's gonna wake up. What friend? This is where all these scenes are taking place. What friend? The Shadow Lord? Also, what did it say? Yeah, a lot of the other stories just really feel like they're a lot less justified in, like, you killing the shade, you know? You feel kind of like ass. That one, I feel that she, you know, she should have been killed, right? Because she's eating people. And I feel sorry for her, but, like, you know, I feel that was, like, the most justified death out of all of them. You know? I don't know. That's still sad, though. But, you know, she also got, like, her wish at the end there, kind of. Said we'll see the sea together, and she saw the sea together, not in the way that she wanted.
Shades on the coast, the ferryman dead. You've had quite the rough trip. That poor ferryman used to tell me stories of the epic quarrels he had with his wife. He found the whole thing quite amusing. He loved her, though. He loved her with all that he was. I'm very sad to hear that he's gone. Still, you made it back safe, and I'm glad for that.
Have you any new information about the key to the Shadow Lord's castle?
I'm still working on the decryption, but I'm afraid progress has stalled. Loyal Cerberus might refer to a dog, but I've never seen anything that would fit the bill.
It must be pretty complicated if even you can't decode it. Well, you're our last hope, so please keep trying, okay?
I will. By the way, I was walking by your house earlier and I noticed you had some mail. You might want to check it out.
Thanks. I'll do that.
Oh, one last thing. Since the ferryman was missing work, I arranged for someone else to handle the job. I'll make sure they know to let you use the boat as before.
Gotcha.
Who even cares?
Even without those we have lost, the world relentlessly continues to turn.
This game is sad. I'm gonna go give the biggest hug after him. No, we're gonna read the mail first. The biggest hug and kiss. As per rule, we're getting married.
He's getting married. Does this old book good to see a boy become a man?
Probably not a good idea to turn down a wedding invitation from a king. Let's go to Facade.
Not when the king is so cool. I do like the king a lot. He's really cool. That's why I put him as my Discord avatar. We're going to save right here because once we go into the desert, we're going to start some other stuff. So tomorrow is more Nier, hopefully. We might beat it tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know how long it takes to get to ending E.